Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today. And today we're going to be talking about the Houston Rockets potentially signing Damian Lillard. One of the reasons why I'm talking about this potential signing for the Rockets is there was a report, Paul George said it himself, but I saw it on Bleacher Report, that Paul George says he thinks the best fit for Damian Lillard, the ideal place for him to go, is the Houston Rockets. And I like that. I love that Paul George said this. And I think Damian Lillard would be an absolute great fit for the Rockets as well. We're talking about a 9-time All-Star here, 7-time All-NBA, 25 points per game this year as an All-Star. Great three-point shooter in his career, 38% this year, 37% this year. Sure, in the last couple of years, he's taken a couple steps back from where he was with Portland. But, I mean, of course, when you're playing with a guy like Giannis, you're going to take a step back. And he's getting older as well. And then the injury that he just suffered definitely can affect it as well, of him potentially getting worse, or I would say slowing down. But the Rockets still could use a scorer like him and a shooter like him. He would be a great addition as another scoring option next to Kevin Durant. It'd be great. I think it'd be interesting to see how the Rockets would look towards, playing a 6'2" Damian Lillard and a 6'1" Fred VanVleet on the floor with each other, or would Dame, be on the floor when you would not have VanVleet, which would be tricky. I think there would have to be times where both of them would be on the floor with each other. But the whole problem of this whole thing would be for the Rockets is the Rockets are very close to the second apron, and it's not something you want to be near, and signing Damian Lillard would definitely take them to the second apron. The Rockets cannot afford to bring in Damian Lillard. Now, if Damian Lillard wants to be very generous and sign a vet minimum, then that's for him to do. Honestly, it wouldn't be that terrible of a choice for Damian Lillard. No one's going to pay Damian Lillard a lot of money for next season. I think they'll want to give him solid money if there's a chance that he's going to come back in the playoffs and maybe play at the end of the regular season, and maybe pay him a lot more money if he's signing a 2-year deal where he's getting more money in the second season. He might get a deal where he's making solid money next season, but not a lot, but then a lot of money in the next season after that because he'll be more healthy. But I think one thing Damian Lillard really wants is a championship. It has to be a big goal of his, and maybe winning a championship would be, a way of, this would be a way of getting a championship for him, teaming up with KD and this young Rockets core. But I just don't see him signing a vet minimum, and that's probably one of the only ways of the Rockets working out a Damian Lillard signing, so I think it's very unlikely. Let me know your thoughts on the potential signing in the comment section, and peace out.